I set the table for two again. Same cup, same song, same pouring rain. I hum along to that old refrain and drink to you like it's champagne. Your chair still leans like you're just late. Your laugh still echoes in each plate. I stir the tea and close my eyes. Pretend you're here, I don't ask why. It's tea for one, but love for two. The kettle sings what I once knew, and every sip brings back the day. You smiled then softly slipped away. Sugar sweet, but not like you. This spoon holds more than it should do. I toast the past with porcelain and let the quiet pour again. It's tea for one, but dreams for two. And I still say a cup for you. So sit with me, if just in mind. Your shadow's welcome anytime. It's tea for one, but dreams for two. And I still save a cup for you. So sit with me, if just in mind. Your shadow's welcome anytime.
She walks in hip sync to the beat. High heels snapping down the street. I stir my drink, she owns the room. Her laughter cuts through saxophone bloom. She don't look twice, she knows the game. Men turn to jazz when they say her name. Her perfume's made of smoke and thrill, and I just watch against my will. She's got steps like sugar, smooth and sly, dancing circles where angels lie. I'd sell my soul just for the chance to meet her glance, to match her dance. The band picks up, the groove comes tight. Her shadow plays beneath the light. She moves like swing, like brushed hi-hats that meet her glance to match her dance. don't speak much, she never stays. She leaves her rhythm in your days. And when she's gone, the music aches like coffee cold or hearts that break. She's got steps like sugar, smooth and sly. Dance in circles where angels lie. I'd sell my soul just for the chance to meet her glance, to match her dance. So play that speak much, she never stays. She leaves her rhythm in your days. And when she's gone, the music aches like coffee cold or hearts that break. She's got steps like sugar, smooth and sly. Dance in circles where angels lie. I'd sell my soul just for the chance to meet her glance, to match her dance. So play that sax and stir it slow. She might be gone, but you still know the room still hums with soft romance and ghostly heels that beg to dance. She doesn't need to call ahead. The bar still keeps her stool, her bread. She hums to songs that knew her tears. Each note a witness through the years. The saxman nods, the barman pours. We all know what she's waiting for. But love's not late, it's just long gone. Still she requests the same old song. The bar knows her name, the band plays low. She's part of the rhythm, part of the show. A fading muse in dim spotlight, still dancing with what isn't right. And when she leaves, we feel the space, a missing chord, a quiet grace. Yet every night she walks back in, a memory wrapped in violin. stood beneath that silver glow, streetlight dancing on your coat. The wind said go, your eyes said stay. I lost the words I meant to say. You smiled like jazz, crooked and kind, a melody I'd never find. I waved too late, you turned too soon and vanished with the lonely moon. Good night, my streetlight queen, the softest soul I've ever seen. No rhyme, no ring, no great goodbye, just you and dusk and one last sigh. Good night, my streetlight queen, the softest soul I've ever seen. No rhyme, no ring, no great goodbye, just you and dusk and one last sigh. I don't need the why or the when. You were the song that didn't end. I'll walk that block from time to time, still hum your name in clumsy rhyme. And if the lamp begins to gleam, I'll dance alone within that dream. Good night, my streetlight queen, the tune we shared still paints the scene. No curtain falls, just fading light. I loved you once, and still each night.
Woke up late, missed my shoe. Coffee cold, got one sock too. But I still smiled and tipped my hat, 'cause baby, life's a swinging scat. That's just jazz, baby. You miss a beat, then make it sweet. That's just jazz, honey. You trip and slide, then land on beat. I lost my job, then found a song. The trumpet told me I belong. She said, you ain't no prince in gold. I said, your hand's still nice to hold. She laughed and took one tiny step, the kind of move my heart still kept. The band played low, the lights grew kind. I lost my shoes but didn't mind. She leaned in close and stole the lead, with rhythm soft as morning need. We danced slow with a smile, no rush, just jazz, just style. A sway, a breath, a touch, a tune. We're out of time, but still in bloom. She hummed along to saxophone, like joy was something over a smile. That's jazz for you. You don't need to be smooth. You don't need to be smart. You just need the beat and a little bit of heart. We dance slow with a smile. No map, just stars, just style. A sigh, spin, a love unplanned. One beat, one grin, one wrinkled hand. So let them rush, let time be gone. We'll dance right here from dusk to dawn. And when the song says last and done, we'll smile again and sway as words.
You had cheap shoes and loud ties.
You judge a man with those sharp eyes.
I like them tall and calm and neat. You like them broke and off the beat.
You sip champagne like it's a race. You never shave and call that grace. But every time we share the floor, you're not my type, but I want more. You ain't my type, but what a sway. When you lead wrong, I slip the right way. You steal the step, I steal it back. We swing in time on a different track. You talk too much, you roll your eyes, you tap my drink, you tell me lies. But baby, jazz forgives all sins, especially when the beat ain't trimmed. Don't fall for me, already did. Don't write a song, too late it's lit. We won't work out, but we sure can swing. Let's skip the future, dance this fling. You ain't my type, but we still glide. Two left feet with matching pride. So hold me close and miss the beat. Let's crash and spin, but stay on key. We ain't a match, but man, we shine. Off key, off step, but right on time. You ain't my type, but we still glide. Two left feet with matching pride. So hold me close and miss the beat. Let's crash and spin, but stay on key. We ain't a match, but man, we shine. Off key, off step, but right on time. You walked in late with lipstick smug. Told the band to play it loud, then shrug. And you were talking to that blonde again.
She's just the singer.
Tell me when.
You bring me flowers when you're wrong. And you write novels with your tone too long.
I asked for time, you brought a clock.
I bring the rhythm, you just knock.
You call that love?
Is that what this is?
rehearse every single fight.
Your chaos in a cocktail dress, your rhythm wrapped in second guess.
But maybe that's what love's about. A beat, a snap, a twist, a shout.
You call that love? Damn right it is. A jazz duet of clash and bliss. We fuss, we flirt, we dip, we dive. But baby, ain't we swinging live? You drive me nuts.
You drive the groove.
Buy me dinner.
Can I stay over, deal?
She came in with a wink and spin, tossed her coat and dove right in. Taps were snapping, brass was loud. She owned the floor, she drew a crowd. Head tied high and heels set low. She moved like she was born in show. I tried to catch a beat or two, but she was gone before I knew. We're dancing on the double, no time to wait. She's swinging through trouble at a wicked rate. Her laugh's a solo, her kiss a crime. I'm 5 steps late, but right on time. She spins like vinyl, drops like rhyme. Each move a metronomic crime. Her skirt swings wide, her eyes burn bright. She dances wrong, but feels so right. Sections are begging please, while trumpets shout in harmony. She don't slow down, she won't rewind. She leaves the beat 2 bars behind. We're dancing on the double, no time to wait. She's swinging through trouble at a wicked rate. Her laugh a solo, her kiss a crime. I'm 5 steps late, but right on time. So if you see her hit the floor, don't blink, she'll already be out the door. But man, oh man, what a ride. I danced, I fell with foolish pride. Night slipped in like falling leaves, a chill that danced around my sleeves. You weren't there, but still I knew the wind had brought me back to you.
The saxman played every note remembered me of how we sway, of how we burn, of bridges built and never turn.
Midnight leaves and amber skies, 1,000 soft unfinished goodbyes. I walk alone, but hear you still in every note against my will.
Some songs don't ask for second tries, just shadowed steps and smoky skies.
But here I sit, the past in hand, as saxophones obey command.
shadowed steps and smoky skies. But here I sit, the past in hand, as saxophones obey and command.
She walks in like she owns the tune, but always sings a bit too soon. The rhythm skips when she's around, like jazz unsure of solid ground. I play it cool, I play it slow, but she's a chord I'll never know. She hums a love in major key, but never once looked back at me. She doesn't know the melody, the way my soul leans toward her beat. She'll dance with light, I'll stay with blue. Two songs that never meet as true. And if she turns, I'll miss the cue. That's just what minor hearts must do. She lives in grace, I live in sound, where longing keeps me tightly bound. Just what minor hearts must do. She lives in grace, I live in sound, where longing keeps me tightly bound. I wrote your name across the page in ink that bled with quiet rage. The pen moves slow, like time itself, as if the words could bring you help. The radio played something low, a jazz tune only ghosts would know. Each note a pause, a fragile line between goodbye
This late night letter won't be read. It's just a song I wrote instead. A final verse I'll never send to you, my once and never friend. I sealed the thoughts and let them burn. Some flames are just too slow to learn, but still I write, and still I ache for songs we never got to make. I sealed the thoughts and let them burn. Some flames are just too slow to learn, but still I write, and still I ache for songs we never got to make.
The glass was red, the night was slow. You told me things I shouldn't know. Each word a spark, each sigh a sign of love that lives in borrowed time. You reach for truths with trembling hands, but some hearts never understand the way a glance can feel like fate, or how it always comes too late. There were whispers in the wine, little eyes that tasted fine, a touch, a toast, a fleeting flame. Now nothing feels quite the same. You left your scar, I kept the glass. Two echoes from a love that passed. Still every sip I hear you say, I never meant to walk or say. You left your scar, I kept the glass. Two echoes from a love that passed. Still every sip I hear you say, I
did we, in velvet tones of reverie. You spoke in notes I couldn't play, and slowly love just slipped away. Your touch was warm like autumn light, but dreams don't always fit just right. I kept the ring, you kept the rain, two halves of one unfinished name. This velvet season, soft and sad, holds the best love we ever had. With every breeze I hear you sigh, a silent song beneath the sky. No angry words, no sweet regret, just harmony we never met. And though we fade like dusk tonight, I still remember you in light. I still remember you in light. No angry words, no sweet regret, just harmony we never met. And though we fade like dusk tonight, I still remember you in light. Angry words, no sweet regret, just harmony we never met. And though we fade like dusk tonight, I still remember you in light. Under dim cafe lights, I found your name. Carved in time like a slow jazz refrain. Vinyl crackle, piano cries. Love begins where silence dies. Your glass with shaking grace. Your eyes were storms in a quiet place. I said hello, you said not yet. But your smile was a silhouette. Moonlight never lies, it shows what's real. The shimmer of truth that hearts conceal. Soft as a brush on snare it flows, telling the story no one knows. We danced in shadows no one saw, two broken souls without a flaw. In your sigh I heard the fall of every maybe we ever called. The clock struck 2, the bar grew dim. Our song played out on a piano whim. You turned to go, I let you pass. But like that was never meant to last. Moonlight never lies, it shows what's real, the shimmer of truth that hearts conceal. Soft as a brush on snare it flows, telling the story no one knows. Now every night that tune replays, moonlight dancing on your face. And I believe in quiet goodbyes, but moonlight never lies.
The glass was red, the night was slow. You told me things I shouldn't know. Each word a spark, each sigh a sign of love that lives in borrowed time. You reached for truths with trembling hands, but some hearts never understand the way a glance can feel like fate. She never says goodbye out loud. She slips between the drifting crowd, a perfume trail, a vanished name. I chase her through the window pane. We danced once in a silent room. Her laughter kissed me like perfume. But just before the music died, she rest of me outside. That's the way she fades, not fast, not slow, like mist that melts with morning glow. She haunts the spaces we once knew. A love too soft to hold on to. I search in songs, I search in skies, but she's a truth that never tries. No promise made.
The saxophone cried before I spoke. Its breath was warm, my heart still broke. You sat alone near table 3, pretending you weren't watching me. Your lipstick red, your silence blue. The smoke hung low between us two. I tipped my glass, you raised your brow, as if we hadn't met somehow. There's a shadow beneath the sax tonight. It plays our past in dim spotlight. No words, no fight, just sound and skin. Where jazz ends, we begin again. The band played slow, the room grew thin, as if the night could breathe us in. I sang a verse, you mouthed a rhyme, like ghosts that harmonize through time. And though the world kept turning on, I knew your number, knew your song. But timing's cruel, and so we part, with sax and sorrow in the dark. There's a shadow beneath the sax tonight. It plays our past in dim spotlight. No words, no fight, just sound and skin. Where jazz ends, we begin again. So blow that horn, let heartbreak slide. Let every note hold what we hide. I'll fade like mist, you won't turn back. Just leave my name beneath the sax. down like she never left, one drink shy of sweet regret. The years had passed, her smile had too, but something in her eyes was true. I raised my glass, she met the sound. A saxophone spun round and round. We didn't speak, we didn't try, just sipped the silence side by side. We're one drink from yesterday, where jazz still knew what love could say. No future here, just quiet grace, and echoes time cannot erase. We danced once in another song, where both our hearts had played along. Now we just nod and let it be, a melody in memories. Yesterday, where jazz still knew what love could say. No future here, just quiet grace, and echoes time cannot erase. We danced once in another song, where both our hearts had played along. Now we just nod and let it be, a melody in memory. Your glass and said goodbye, with that old jazz tune in your eye. No tears, no fight, just grace and gin, a quiet loss beneath the din. The saxophone picked up the slack, played what I couldn't say back. You smiled and walked into the night, like leaving me was done just right. No room for blues in how you leave, your elegance and make-believe, but still the notes they beg, they ache for one more song we didn't make. So I stay seated, sing it low, let saxophones do all I know. You're gone and yet I feel you near, in every breath the horn makes clear. smoke with shaking hands, the kind of man who understands that leaving isn't just a door, his footprints fading on the floor. His coat still smelled of midnight rain. He wore his silence like a chain. The saxophone began to moan, and somehow made his pain its own. There's gravel in his goodbye, a voice too low for tears to try. He doesn't beg, he doesn't plead, just lets the music say his name. The lights were dim, the room half gone. He stayed to hear her favorite song. She wasn't there, hadn't been for years, but habits hum louder than fears. He tipped his glass, the trumpet sighed, a hush that never quite replied. And though the world moved right along, he stayed behind inside the song. There's gravel in his goodbye, a voice too low for tears to try. He doesn't beg, he doesn't plead, just lets the music say his name. The band played on, the lights grew low. He stood, then turned and walked out slow. But every time that sax will cry, you'll hear the gravel in goodbye. Lights aflame with one soft glance, like jazz notes lost in happenstance. A slow goodbye beneath her grin, the kind of smile that draws you in. She hums a tune from years ago, where love was fast and time was slow. A faded dress, a cigarette, a ghost of dreams she can't forget. There's smoke in her smile, fire in her eyes, whispers that dance wrapped in disguise. She won't stay long, just long enough to make you believe in aching love. Watched her fade into the night, a shadow kissed by neon light. No words exchanged, change, just that look, like the final page of a worn-out book. There's smoke in her smile, fire in her eyes, whispers that dance, wrapped in disguise. She won't stay long, just long enough to make you believe in aching love. She left a trail of soft perfume and vanished like a trumpet tune. I still wait though all the while. I know she's gone with smoke in her smile.
You can feel it in the rhythm, flashing lights on midnight skin. Grooves begin where words wear thin. Bassline shakes the neon haze. She moves like sound through retro phase. Electric eyes, a syncopated dream. Dancing through the jazz machine. Feel the neon pulse running through our veins. Silts and sax collide like summer rain. Time bends with every chord we play. This is fusion, wild and brave. Drum kicks drop, the keys respond. She's the chaos I feed upon. Harmonic tides, a modern spell. In this groove we rise and fell. Electric eyes, a syncopated dream. Dancing through the jazz machine. Feel the neon pulse running through our veins. Sex and sax collide like summer rain. Time bends with every chord we play. This is fusion, wild and brave. Shadow up, feel it drop. No past, no end, just one refrain. In the neon pulse we remain. Juliet's got fire in her shoes. When she swings, you've got no excuse. Her laugh's a trumpet, bold and bright. She turns the dance floor into light. Hair done up in a vintage wave. Moves like she just broke out the cage. Spotlight hits, she takes command. With a wink and a big brass band. Jumping with